question everything.
Is that real? Wow. What in the crazy earthquake? That definitely look like a person. Where's this stuff at? What's going on with this tree? What is that? What's that tree doing? That mug opening up. Truman Show. Y'all looking at the Truman Show. So what's going on? What am I missing? Oh, it's just raining right there.
Conspiracy theories that will make you rethink everything you know. The last one is chilling. The last moments of consciousness, before death can feel like a literal eternity, and where your mind can create entire realities from blissful to horrifying. So in a way, the threat of enduring a hellscape of eternal suffering is very real no matter what you believe. When you write weep in the comments, an emoji should appear. If it doesn't, your phone is probably a fake. The American candy stores in London are money laundering schemes. Did you know that TikTok knows who has a crush on you? Your secret admirer is the second person when you click on share than WhatsApp. Women's fashion industry makes pockets so small because it's driving sales of purses. All our devices listen in on us to sell info companies for advertising.
I believe that.
Before the last fact, make sure to press the like button and hit the plus to stay up to date with the most interesting yet creepy conspiracies. Chapstick provides instant relief and makes your lips more chapped so that you have to keep using it.
Mandela effects that are going to make you question your reality. Mandela effects are when a bunch of people remember something incorrectly or something that doesn't exist at all. Some people believe they're proof of parallel universes. Finish this line, I'm a Barbie girl. You probably said in a Barbie world, right? Wrong.
You think this real, guys? You think it's real? It's hard to tell nowadays, you know, video. They can edit videos. What they saying? Why they keep pointing that? Oh, something is. Oh, okay, I see. Something is passing by.
Creepy videos that will keep you up at night.
That looks
Yes,
fake.
my fan is on. Do I see it glowing? But what the hell?
Let's go to the next one.
Mandela effects that will make you question your reality, part 1. There's over 3,500 emojis, and most of us recall there being a robber emoji with a black beanie, a black and white shirt, and a money bag thrown over his shoulder. However, this emoji never actually existed. There was never a Disney intro where Tinkerbell dotted the eye with her wand. Curious George did not have a tail, and he never did. And Pikachu never had a black tip at the end of his tail. Jiffy Peanut Butter never actually existed. It's always just been Jif.
If there's one thing in the paranormal that genuinely freaks me out, it's mimics. And I'm not talking about those mimics that you hear like, hello, or Brittany. That's a horrible impression of a mimic. I'm talking about the physical mimics. The ones who literally mimic you physically. So it's like your doppelganger is right in front of you. Or if you're a viewer of mine for years, Veronica is in front of me. And I don't mean to laugh. It's just, I don't know, I just make myself laugh all the time, obviously. But that freaks me out more than anything in the paranormal. So a mimic pretends or mimics, literally mimics, the voice of your loved one. So, you know, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, your sister, your brother, your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa.
What y'all think about this? Have y'all heard about this? Let me know in the comments.
It will choose somebody who is close to you to mimic. So you will hear its voice calling you or saying something when really that's not your loved one. That's not your friend. That's not your boyfriend. That's not your husband. That's not your wife. That's not your girlfriend. It's the frickin' mimic. Trying to lure.
This mimic reminds me of the Argons. I think I'm saying it right. The ones that when you passed away and they disguise themselves as your loved ones, tell you to come towards the light. That's what the mimic reminds me of. Oops. I'm trying to start the thing. What's going on?
Lure you in because that is a voice that you trust. But they say if you hear somebody calling your name, do not answer it.
Unsettling videos that will make you feel weird inside.
I've seen this before.
3 creepy theories about dreams that will make you uneasy. Some theories propose that dreams are a form of surveillance conducted by higher entities or advanced civilizations, monitoring and studying individuals as they sleep. Creepier notions suggest that dreams are glimpses into alternate realities or parallel dimensions where the events and people we encounter might actually exist in other planes of existence.
Hey, I believe that. I believe that, guys. That when we go to sleep, we go into other dimensions and realities. Specifically the 4th dimension. And I think from there, you can astroplane to other dimensions. Hey, I believe that, guys. Do y'all believe that?
A darker theory implies that dreams serve as a form of psychological imprisonment, where our minds are confined to a simulated reality during sleep, preventing us from fully understanding or escaping the true nature of our existence.
Ever wake up from a dream feeling a bit uneasy? Here are the top 5 disturbing facts about dreams that might just keep you awake tonight. Ever had a dream where you died? It's a common myth that dying in your dream means you'll die in real life. But the truth is, these dreams often symbolize ending something important in life, like a job or a relationship. Recurring nightmares, they might be your brain's way of dealing with unresolved stress or trauma. They can be so intense that they actually cause anxiety about going to sleep. Sleep paralysis can occur when you're falling asleep or waking up. Imagine waking up unable to move while experiencing vivid hallucinations of...
I had that before, guys. I fell asleep and it felt like I couldn't move. When I was trying to wake up, I couldn't move. And then all of a sudden I broke out of it and I was able to move. Have y'all ever had something like that? It's crazy.
Of creepy figures in your room. Some dreams are premonitions, or so it seems. There are numerous accounts of people dreaming about events that later come true, which leaves scientists and psychologists baffled. Finally, the people you see in your dreams, you've actually seen them before. Our brains can't invent faces, so every horrifying or mysterious figure in your dream is someone you've encountered in real life.
There was a girl who couldn't leave her room every October 10th of the year.
Why October 10th?
This is why. So the mom, whenever the date came, she would mark it on the calendar. She would circle it. She would highlight it. Make sure that her kid was in her room with no windows and stuff.
Yeah.
She never told her kid why, right? And whenever she had school on that day, or if she had to do something else that day, she's like, nope, you're not allowed to leave the house. So every year, both of them would, on October 10th, they would lock themselves in a room with no windows, right? And every year, fam, you would hear someone ring the doorbell on the house.
Yeah.
Right? But the mom obviously is with the child, so she's like, no, we're staying in this room, we're staying in this room. And as soon as midnight hits and October 11th comes,
Yeah.
the knocking, the ringing of the doorbell disappears.
Well, why that day? Like what?
Exactly. Trust me, it's building up. It's building up. So one day,
Scary facts that will make your skin crawl.
I don't know about that.
I'm going to show you guys video evidence of the Mandela effect. But what is the Mandela effect? It's a very strange phenomenon where a large group of people remember a past event very differently from what is believed to be today. For instance, Nelson Mandela, he died in 2013, but a lot of people remember him dying in the 1980s. The same thing with Looney Tunes, and the same thing with the Monopoly guy, and the list goes on. But how do we explain such a thing? A lot of people believe that we're not living in the same alternate reality that we were in 10, 20, 30 years ago. But what happened? Why? And when? And why? Is there any video evidence of such a thing? An internet account by the name of the Thought Police has been recording strange videos of this very old phone. A lot of people believe that this old phone is actually capable of recording glimpses of this alternate reality that we do not live in anymore. Here's one, for instance. I'm going to show you guys a couple of videos, starting with this one from Britney Spears. A lot of people remember her using a plaid skirt in this video clip, but she's not using a plaid skirt anymore. Here he goes with the phone camera, a plaid skirt. She never used the plaid skirt. In this video clip, for instance, a lot of people remember Britney Spears using a microphone. Here he goes with the camera, the microphone.
Yeah, she had the microphone. I remember that.
But she never did use a microphone.
No, I remember that, guy. Do y'all remember that? She had a microphone. I remember that. She had a mic. There's definitely a Mandela effect going on.
What is going on? The same thing with the laughing cow cheese. See how he passes his finger in front of the camera to prove this is not CGI. This is not a camera trickery. You see? Check that out. What is going on here? The same thing with the Monopoly guy. He's using a monocle. I remember him using a monocle. But he never did. If you search for Google, if you Google search him, the Monopoly guy, it says that he never used the monocle. What is going on?
It's crazy. Alright guys, I'm done. What y'all think about these? Especially the Mandela effect. Do y'all believe that that stuff is real? You know what I'm saying? It was, you know, things were spelled one way, things were there before, now they're not, or they never did exist, and that was just something that we created, but really never was really there. It was just all, you know, a farce, or, you know, just a figment of our imagination. And maybe it was what it is now. Let me know on that, on Mandela effect. You know, the Mandela effect is something else. But the trees was crazy. The trees that look like humans, that's crazy. And I believe that people did exist a long time ago and they died some type of way, and now they turn into trees, or they just, you know what I'm saying? Let me know, guys, what you think. What you think? Leave it down in the comments. And if you like me reacting to these type of videos, please leave it in the comments. I said comics, in the comments, that you will want me to react to more of these. Alright? And like I always say, guys, think for yourself, do your own research. And peace, get woke, and keep rising.